I wish someone told me this 3.5 years ago when I first started my content creation journey. You don't hate making content. Nobody hates talking to their inner self, self-reflecting and documenting their journey. You just have insane amount of resistance for doing so. To solve this resistance problem, I bought this book, The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. Ironically, I didn't finish the book. The same resistance caught me up. It's so funny. Anyway, how do you make videos daily even when you have this extreme resistance, making you feel like you have to move a mountain? Before we get into the solution, drill this statement on your mind. Resistance occurs not when something is hard, but when something is perceived as difficult. Now, I don't want to teach you the difference between hard and difficult. You must know it yourself. If not, hard is the opposite of easy. Difficult is the opposite of effortless. Almost all things in life are hard, but only a select few are difficult, where you have to commit both your mind and body at the same time for a longer period of time. Making videos is one of them. Now, how do you make this event perceive as less difficult as possible so you have little to no resistance? The first step is to acknowledge it is hard. Spend as much time as you can in the pre-production so you have less weight in your head while recording the video. When you have a word-to-word script, as you have spent enough time in the pre-production, half of the mind resistance is completely gone, as you no longer have to think what to say while you are saying it. Now, some of you might be like, oh Faras, scripting kills human connection. Yes, it does, but until you are 100% comfortable speaking off the cuff, script word to word. Don't create unwanted resistance. There is no such rules. You cannot publish your video if it is scripted. The truth is, most of your favorite creators who speak off the cuff have scripted at least 1,000 videos word to word before they start speaking off the cuff. I even script my videos today after making 1,500 videos. There is nothing wrong with that. That's how you get started. Now, once you have a script, practice it a couple times so you know what word comes at what time, mentally preparing you before you start recording the video. Once you practice your script, take my 5-minute exercise to prepare your physical body. Take a shower or wash your face, drink water, visualize something that's already happened that brought you the highest amount of joy as a result of your content. This can be a long comment or someone sharing an image of them taking notes from your content to help you focus on the bigger picture. Think of that one person who loves all of your videos regardless of the individual quality. Set up your camera, press the record immediately, speak something off base to build some familiarity with the camera, slowly transition back to your script and trim the part where you are speaking off base while editing your video, and there you go. Acknowledge it is hard and prepare as much as you can before you even start recording the video. Pro tip here is don't go for a second shot. You might feel your first shot wasn't good enough, but don't let that feeling control you and make you go for the second shot. The thing is, your first shot will be always more natural and engaging than your second shot, and it creates unwanted resistance the next time you decide to make a video. Oh my gosh, last time it took me 3 takes, so I will just not record this video. The second step is to share content instead of creating it. If you are supposed to do some research, curate from different sources and create a new piece of content, instead of sharing a new lesson, perspective, strategy or hack you learned as a part of your self-reflection, it feels like work. You will have a lot of resistance. If you own a business, you have some expertise, you're trading off with systems and people. The whole point of making videos is to consult people on a large scale. The content I make is the generalized answer I will give if someone asks me one-on-one on a paid consultation call. It's about you sharing from your inner self, not by looking into data or research. Anybody can do that. And most importantly, it feels like work, creating unwanted resistance. Now, if you don't have a business and you're trying to become a content creator, that's a different story. The third step is to focus on what's important. If you have 100 different variables to focus on for making one single video, you will have a lot of resistance doing this. I don't spend time writing a description for my videos. I have got 2 links that moves the needle and that's it. I don't edit too much. I spend less than 2 hours a day editing my videos. I don't have a complicated video or audio setup. My video setup is plain background, softbox, tripod. That's it. My audio setup is my microphone directly connected with my camera, so I don't have to sync them both again after recording the footage, which is is some resistance. I only focus on select few variables that matters. So I get to make 2 videos a day without waking up the very next day with extreme level of resistance. Acknowledge it is hard. Share content instead of creating it. Focus on what's important. All you need to kill resistance. Finally, start making videos daily even when you hate it. I hope this helps.